Hi everybody, Coach Dom Costa. I wanted to do a short little video on something that I've seen bad youth coaches do. And as you know, I'm also a basketball official, football ref, also a baseball umpire, and I coached a lot of years. But I've seen this one. I wanted to share it with you. It's going to be in my book that's coming out soon, that parents are flipping idiots, how to coach your kids' sports teams right and not go insane. But I've seen this done. As you know, I haven't seen this in Little League, but this probably best fits baseball and softball, but it could happen in the other sports, and I've seen it in other sports, basketball for sure. These coaches will get a season schedule, pass it out to their entire team, and a practice schedule perhaps. And then when the season comes in conclusion, that park, that league may have a playoff. And what they'll do is they will not run a copy of it and give it out to all their team. They will call team members, the ones they want there for the contest, which is so not cool for the kids in terms of competition, because you might show up with all 12 of your players. And I need to explain that. Hey, look, when you have a team of 12 children, baseball or softball, in a park and rec league especially, or even some little league or competitive softball leagues, sometimes your kids that bat 10th, 11th, 12th are not your most outstanding kids at those at this sport, and they can be an automatic out. They can be a detriment in the field, but their parents signed them up. They need to have an opportunity to play. That's how it goes. That's the expectation. These folks won't tell those families of those children what that schedule is until it's like 2 minutes before game time, if they tell them at all, or they'll play dumb. And I've heard this happen. They'll tell them that's the wrong day. The child will show up on a day when there is no playoff, like the day after the playoff. And what does this mean for a baseball or softball team? Really simple. Now, your top hitters, numbers 1 through 9, typically your top half of your order, get to be up more often because there's not someone that's there to bat 10th, 11th, and 12th. We're talking about little kids, baseball and softball, where everybody bats through the lineup. For basketball team, you get to leave your better player in more often because you don't have to change out. In basketball, it's 5 and 5, and maybe the fourth quarter you get free substitution. You got to substitute a new 5 every 5 minutes in the first, second, and third quarters. But now for baseball, softball especially, your better players are there. They get to hit more often. They get to stay on the field and make more defensive stops, and they've now gotten themselves a competitive advantage in the playoffs. And as I say in the book, when you see or sense or hear that something like this is going on, let your park staff know about it. That's not a very cool thing to do. You can't control it. The only thing you can control is your own team, how well you prepare them. It's not about winning that, instead of the 6-inch trophy, now it's the 8-inch trophy, the little bigger trophy for winning the league tournament instead of, the season your season record trophy. This is for the league tournament. Might be a medal or something different. Don't go nuts over that. It's not a right thing to do. It's just not. I'd rather go to war with my 12 kids that love showing up all the time, coming to all the practices and trainings, because you've done a great job being a youth coach. You've got a fantastic snack schedule. And the lessons that can be learned in a more intense environment like playoffs is pretty cool too, dealing with the success and failures. So I want to give this one out, what bad youth coaches do. They don't call all their kids for the playoffs, and they get an unfair advantage over you. Let your park staff know. I just want to let you know that's one of the most dastardly things I think. Well, I've seen some dastardly things. Just type in bad youth coaches on YouTube. You'll find a few stories. But don't be a part of that. Take the high road. Do good things for your kids. And when I get this book up, I'll put the link down, and you can check it out. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Don't be one of these bad youth coaches. Bring your whole squad to the playoffs. Don't do that to a 9, 10, or 11, and 12-year-old kid, any age. It's just not cool. Anyway, Coach Dom Costa wishing you the best, and do the right thing, kids.